Yes, domo arigato, Mr. Nagato. Oh, Data, you're from Germany. Okay, apologies. I just love learning about where people are from because it's kind of fun. You know, I was telling people before. I always say this. With the pandemic and everything, you know, you're kind of, you know, isolated from the rest of the world, and streaming has really helped me personally because I'm able to connect with all of you, and you're all around the world, which is great. Like, you know, it helps me be social in a way that a lot of other people can't be. So, cheers to all of you. Thanks for streaming. Uh, Thanks for tuning in again. Word salad in my head there. Apologies. Farrell, I am doing quite well. Thank you very much. I've got about 25 minutes left in the stream. I've got a deep dish pizza in the oven. My wife is making it. So, fantastic. Can't wait. I've got dirty water in my mug. For those of you guys who don't know what that is Maker's Mark whiskey. It is very yummy. Enriquez, lockdown 6 to 5. Well, you're in Portugal, and I know Portugal was running into some issues with cases for some time. Oh, you got a self-made pizza. Nice. This is a Gino's East deep dish pizza. It's very yummy. You're into thin, greasy pies. Oh, that's okay. Gino's East is where it's at. What we do is we have Gino's East, just cheese, and then on top of the sauce, there's sauce. So it goes crust, sauce, cheese, or sorry, crust, cheese, sauce on top, and it's a deep dish, so it's kind of like a pie. And then on top of that, we add what do we add? Shoot, what's it called? It's not focaccia, but it's something kind of similar. It's Italian. God, I just lost it on the top of my head there. But it's like a tomato and oil, like olive oil mix. It's really damn good. So we add that on top. That adds a little bit of extra taste to the pizza. It's very yummy. I'm gonna think about it after I end the stream, because that's how it always happens to me. It's better now? Good to hear, Rodriguez. Good to hear. We don't want to get into politics on this stream, of course, but I always do hope that everybody is safe and well and healthy and all that. No, this is not School Bus. This is the Transformers Autobots camo. School Bus is straight the same, but the Autobots has the lines going in it. Trying to find the pick, Duckman? Okay. So, Queen Elizabeth, pretty decent AP. It's also got pretty good AG. When I ground the line myself personally, I spammed HE every time I had a chance, and then I went ahead and then I played, I would switch to AP, of course, if I was really up close with something. So, seating information is out. Duckman is posting the list there. That's awesome. Duckman always does a great job of, like, kind of summing up what's going on and posting in his threads. So I hope, Duckman, you're going to continue doing that as King of the Sea is going on, talking about who's advancing, who's falling back, and that sort of thing. Destawaits is here, everybody. Hello, Desta. This is your game, as you can see. Pork pie. There you go. And now you switch to HE for the Pensa. You wish you had picked up Expert Marksman instead of Priority Target. For a battleship, generally speaking, Expert Marksman or Grease the Gears is the better skill to take. Chances are you're not going to lose your turrets that often. Now, there's a slight distinction. If you're running a battleship that's got torpedoes, then I could totally understand going with preventative maintenance, because you don't want to lose your torpedoes. But yeah, definitely take Grease the Gears to help your turret traverse, because This ship is not so good. Oh, we were talking about what WoW's was like before. That reminds me. Once upon a time, Warspite had such terrible turret traverse. You basically had to pick one side and play that same side the whole game. Oh, priority target. Really? I would have kept priority target personally. It's nice to know how many people are trying to spam you. And if you've got a destroyer that's gonna torpedo you and switch back to guns, that gives you some some knowledge as well. So one thing you could do is I think it's the second slot you can put in the turret main battery whatever. You could just turret traverse one because they got rid of the penalty for putting that in. That would be a really good candidate for this ship. That and grease the gears work together really well to help at least. I mean, look how glacial these turrets are in turning. Slow down here, by the way. I would recommend you slow down. It looks like they're all heading back now, actually. So now go back to pushing. Yeah, Data, I still like to play it on my battleships. Destroyers, I only put it on destroyers that are gunboat, where I have, like, the spare points, but unfortunately that's not so much the case anymore. Battleships never designed to brawl? I guess. I mean, the older battleships maybe, because they had the different calibers of weapons, but Dreadnought and on when they went to the all big gun designs, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Right, they're designed to stand off and kill at a distance. Absolutely correct, yes. The only problem with that is it's kind of boring. So, yeah, it's good to get used to. Yeah, it's hard to get used to not playing without priority target. Absolutely. Not playing with priority target, sorry. And that's true, as Desta says, this game and realism don't really mix. The attack aircraft is coming from over here, so you're actually pretty close to the carrier, and that's a problem. Minikaze. Minimap is OP, you say? At this point, I'd like to see you threatening the Delta cap. I mean, you could totally shift your guns left and go into Delta. I understand you also want to kill this Farragut and possibly the Minikaze, but I don't know if you're going to be able to do that. Also, you lost your carrier. Oof. Alright, now you're changing your guns. And again, that takes so long in this ship. Imagine if you had just kept on going up north. Yeah, chasing Minikaze is not going to help. Killing the Farragut might. Capturing Delta will. The entire enemy team is just beating up on Nicholas, I guess. Hey, Gorilla, that's true. 25 kilometer is kind of the edge of what you can see. Oh, focus the Farragut. You're about to come up to him. Get ready. Scope in. Grease those gears. Cockland, that error means you've already entered, so you should be good. Alright, turn to the right so you can get your rear turrets in on this action. There you go. And now just keep your turrets to the left. He's gonna slow down. And you're overturning your turrets again. Hey, the one shell made it. Oh, Ryujo. Heal time. Good, good, good. Duckman wins again?
Get back.
You thought it might have been a new giveaway? Yeah. I mean, I think there's people that just watch the stream and just listen as they play the game. Hey, which is perfectly fine. That's what I used to do too when I was not a CC and I would watch other people stream. So, I get it. Unbelievable this. Duckman says, I so deserve it. Okay, slow down and go dark if you can. Get the cap. Yeah, Puckhead, exactly. You listen while playing. Nothing wrong with that. Now, I don't like you flipping your guns again. I think you're better off keeping your guns to the left. At this point in the game, keep your guns to the left, shoot the Arizona. You get the idea. RNGesus giveth. RNGesus says, F you. That's true. But doing this means you lose a lot of your turrets again. Now, if you want to get your shot off and then turn hard right and aim left, you can do that too. Oh, look, torpedoes. So that Minakaze is still nearby. That's cute. You just didn't feel like playing anymore at some point. That's fair, Cochran. TED61 or Haida? TED61, Data. TED61, T61, always, 100%. Haida's pretty good too, though. Ted's still TED61, unless you want a tier 7. Then Haida. Oh no, you're broadside to the Fuso. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Other people in chat saying TED61. There you go. Now, Data is German. I was about to say, are you Canadian? Because there's that too, but I mean, considering you're German too, I would totally go for TED61. Soaring with the flex, yeah! Second flex of the day. Speaking of which, I can't wait to see my wife after the stream. She has not seen me in this outfit yet, and she hates the fact that I have clothes that are worth more than her clothes. She's extremely jealous about that. Thank you, Soren. I actually have a better wardrobe than my wife. Your destroyer gets too close. Oh my goodness, yeah, he got too close. Mirror flex Stockholm syndrome, what? Good torps. Very good torps. Alright, Fuso. Fuso. And don't show him broadside. Someone's in the doghouse. You know, it's kind of funny, Chief. She told me, she's like, maybe you can like talk them into sending some women's clothes as well, so that we can tag team it off. And I'm like, that's fine, honey. When's the last time you were seen on stream? She's like, never. I'm like, there you go. Like, you know, like, you guys don't know who she is. That being said, she's a very shy person and probably would struggle with being on stream. That's okay. Hey, Viper, take care. It's 6 a.m. Dude, Viper, where do you live? Where do you live that it's nearly 6 a.m.? Are you in Australia? 12-hour difference? She'd have to model. That's true, Doctor. No, I don't think so. Yeah, 12-hour difference. Are you over by India? Oh, it's midnight where you... Okay, so you're in Europe. Where in Europe are you, if you don't mind me asking, Viper? It's midnight where you're at and you got 6 hours. Dude, go to bed. UK, got it. Perfect. Good night, dude. We'll talk later about more about the UK, but thanks for hanging out, dude. Yeah, as soon as he said it's midnight there, I knew that had to have been UK, because Europe is an hour ahead of UK, right? Well, take care, dude. I hope you get some good sleep for your work, man. I have to work tomorrow, too. Ugh. Some parts. Bunny Zulu with another flex. I'll give you the left arm. Oh, that kind of hurts. I worked out on Saturday, or sorry, Friday for the first time in 2 weeks, and my pecs are really hurting from that. That's a good thing, though, I think. Your Fubuki overextends? Yeah, he did. It's tough when you're down this many ships now. This is the part where I might load AP, because you've been spamming HE for a while. And Squizzer with the flex. And it might be a good idea to catch them unknowing, right? So here it comes. Here it comes. The broadside shot on the Fuso. You just have to wait 10 seconds is all. Wait for it. And you change your mind, you're going for the Minakaze instead. Because the Fuso is turning in. That's pretty smart there, actually. And all missed. I'm sorry to hear that your health club died from the pandemic, though. That's unfortunate. Alright, so the gig is up. The Fuso knows that you've got AP loaded. Where does Europe end? Well, yeah, you should definitely finish out the Fuso. Oh, you switched to HE? Okay. It's a more reliable shell type for British battleships for the most part. Other than the only British battleship in the tech tree line that I would typically fire AP in is going to be the Tier 8, the Monarch. The famous and historical Monarch. All the other ones I typically like to spam HE more than AP. Nothing pisses you off than a battleship shooting HE all the time? Sorry, Tipped Adam. Europe hints at the Urals. Now that's interesting because culturally speaking, a lot of times Russia is considered similar in culture-ish to Europe, but at the same time different. Hey Data, take care. I know it's late for you too in Germania, Deutschland. You know what? Shooting the destroyer is okay. You gotta get the kills. If you want to win this game, you've got to get the kills. Pensacola is pretty healthy. But I'm seeing an awful lot, and I've talked about this already. You're changing your turrets quite a bit, and I think that's really hurting you right now. Can you kill this guy? If you can, you get the win. Come on, get the win. And you're out-turning your turrets again. And we have another death pick, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Come on. There we go. Drop the HUD. Let's go. Unfortunately, Deadliest is gone, but you know how much he loves them death picks. You can't carry hard enough, but the problem is, Desta, I think if you didn't swap your turrets as much and you just focused HE, I think you might have been able to carry this. But that being said, I do appreciate that you are bringing ZAS Replay Theater's win rate down just a little bit. Because, you know, most people send in wins, so. Oh, I kind of like that angle. Oh, well. All right. Well, thanks for sending that one in. Let's go into the Nagato. That will be our last replay of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do marbles after this, and then we'll be done. You've been to Vladivostok? Oh, nice.